Handmade coasters are great holiday gifts for family and friends, as well as great items to have in your craft fairs. Welcome guys, this is Claudette with Miss Puff Creative Corner. So today I'll be creating some handmade coasters for Christmas in July. So I had plenty of leftover 4x4 off-white paper coasters that I got off of Amazon. There were plenty of leftovers from a previous project, and this pack came in like 50 in a pack. So I went through my arsenal of stamp set and I selected a few images that I felt would hold or fill up the most of the space. I used the heat embossing technique using gold powder, and you could seal that over with some Mod Podge to protect your coasters. And I love more of the solid images or the solid words. You could consider using word like peace, joy. That would look great. And once you get that together, put it in gifts of 2s or 4s. I like the 2s because especially if you're using it in a craft fair, if someone just want 2, they could buy 2. If they want 4, they get 2 packs. And it would look so nicely on your little centerpiece display. So next up, I decided to create a primitive snowman using felt with embroidery stitching. I saw this design on Pinterest, and the person was selling it on Etsy, so I decided to create my own. So I created a template from a cereal box. So to create my template, I used a circular coaster that I had crocheted previously. I like that size, and I create my circle, so you'll have that to use in the future. I create 2 size noses, a small one and a larger one. I actually like the larger oversized nose. I use a glue stick to hold my carrot nose in place as I'm stitching it down, and then I'll take a pencil to outline where I want my straight stitching to go. So if you guys are liking what you've seen so far, don't hesitate to smash that like button down below. That would be greatly appreciated. These are so whimsical, and these are just a perfect gift. This snowman would also look good in off-white or cream felt too as well. So I'm going to create the smile with X's, and I penciled those out too as well. Trust me, it's so much easier to take a pencil to outline how you want your face to be exactly. The embroidery thread would go ahead and cover up the marking. Your project would come out so much better if you go ahead and trace out where you want your images or your design, how you want your design to be. So let me say this, guys, to create these coasters, I use what I had on hand. I went ahead and shopped my supply to create these. I didn't have to go out and buy anything extra, and I could create multiple of these with what I have. And these are very inexpensive gifts, and they're not time consuming. You could do them really quick. And it helps if you have a template. This felt is super thin. You're gonna see when it pulled right through, so I had to really double up, triple up to the knot to the end so it doesn't pull. Plus I had to be careful that I didn't rip it, so not to put too much stress or tension on it because it was easy to rip. And I think 2 is a perfect amount for a gift. You wrap these up nicely, and they're nice to give to co-workers if you know they appreciate handmade items. So if you guys are new to my channel, you like what you see, please consider hitting the subscribe button as well as that bell icon so you can be notified when I upload my latest videos. So you see how messy the back look there? You want to trim those loose ends very closely because particularly with this felt is very thin and it's white, and then the little stray, little straggly strings would show in the front. So clean that up nicely. So next what we're going to do, what I will do is work on the beady eyes, and I decided to go ahead and do a French knot. I went, of course, I had to look up the French knot on a quick little YouTube video, and it was not hard to do at all. So I wanted to get those eyes to be small and beady, that add to that primitive look. So this is how it's looking. So I'm going to get my pieces together. I have a front and back felt, and in the middle I am going to use some batting that I got left over from bedding. And then what I'm going to do is put a nice little blanket stitch around the edges, and I think this just make this coaster. It makes it look so cute. I really do think this type of edging adds a lot to these kind of projects. And of course I had to go and look up blanket stitch again because I don't do this every day. Once you have your template made out, you could knock out multiple of these, multiple. How you guys think this came out? Leave it in the comments down below. So this is a little wall hanging that I created with my coasters, and you could use it back and front. And also, if you have wood flooring left over, you could cut down 4x4 squares and create coasters. You could get little stickies from the Dollar Tree, add some snowflakes if you're not good with drawing. You could take your white marker and add some drawing to that too. Crochet coasters are also another great gift idea, and they have some design like peppermint. I would like to try that too later on, but that's another great gift idea. So let's go ahead and bring in all these coasters here that you could really make in a minimal amount of time with minimal materials, minimal supplies. So these are cost effective and budget friendly gift ideas. And so I hope you guys got creative value from today's video. Thank you for joining me. This is Claudette, and I'll catch you guys on that next video.